Hey, it's Benji from smallbusinesselevator.com and welcome to our tutorial on how to use Jing. Now Jing's really cool because it gives you some options that allow you to interact with people and give people information that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do if you were just typing it out or just calling them over the phone. You can actually show them what you're talking about either through a single screen capture or through a 5-minute video. Those are the great parts and the limitations of Jing, and we will talk about that compared to its older brother called Camtasia. So let's get started with Jing. We'll talk about Camtasia in a minute. But let's get started with Jing. I'm here at techsmith.com/jing.html. A faster way to get there is just to go to jingproject.com, and that brings us to the same place. So I've already downloaded this, but I'll show you how to download it. I clicked on download, and here we are. Download Jing for free. They have it for Windows and for Mac, and if you have a modern system you should be just fine. If you're on Windows it's XP and above, and Mac OS 10 10.58 or later, so you should be fine. So go through the actual download process. It's free, you don't have to pay anything for it, and go through and install it. It's very reputable software. This is a real company, and it's great to do that for free. So then we go ahead and we open Jing, and it takes a minute for it to open. Since I'm recording, this may take a little extra time. Actually, it's going right ahead. So you can see what it does is it puts this little sun. Here it is in the center of the screen. It puts this sun at the center, top center of your screen, and I don't know if you can see that on the video, so I'm going to move it over to the side. And as you can see, you can stick it wherever you want. That's what she said. So you have three different options as far as what you can do with this little sun here. This is actually your capture tool, and then you have a history tool which goes into captures and recordings you've already made, and then you have this more tab which gives you different options, preferences, to get help, and then to turn it off. But we're just going to say okay, we're fine, and let's talk about how to actually do a capture. So I clicked the capture button, and you can see now I have this crosshairs that I can move across the screen. Well, let's say I want to record the entire screen. I've now clicked down I've left clicked, and I'm choosing to record as much of the screen as I can. And you may not be able to, let's actually move this up a little so you can see it better. You can see this window here. Here's your little interface where you can either capture an image, capture video, redo what you've just done, or cancel the whole thing. So for our purposes, you can obviously capture a video up to 5 minutes, but for our purposes I'm just going to capture an image and show you what we can do with it. So it's taken a screenshot, and this is the actual screenshot. You can see I can move around the window. This isn't my desktop anymore, it's just a picture of it. And if you can see over here on the left, I have options of things that I can do. I've clicked on the arrow tool, and I've held down my left mouse button, and it creates this arrow. And then I can actually change the color of the arrow if I want to. I can revert back to what it was using these. This is the undo and redo tools. And then I can also put text on here. So I click the text button. Here's some sample text, and of course you can change the font if you want to. You can make it bigger or smaller, and you can change the color. Not a problem. We're going to make this a little bit bigger, and then you can see how it automatically goes down to the next line. Well, I'm going to make this go out a little further, and then I'm going to move it. And this is a great way if you have a full design, or let's say you have a designer you're working with and you like something that they've done or don't like something they've done. You can take a picture of that and then have these little call outs to tell them what you like and don't like. You also have the option to put a frame around something like this. Let's say we want to put a frame around these two items down here. You can highlight something. So let's say I want to highlight the HP, and then of course be able to change the color. So once you've done all that, you have a few different options of where you can put everything. Here's the name, and I'm going to go ahead and call this my sample image, and I can copy it and then paste it into an email or something. I can save it to my desktop and put it somewhere else, or I can put it on my free account on screencast.com that I believe you get when you sign up for Jing. So now we're uploading it. It takes a minute to upload, but what's great about this is that you have a free account and it saves all your images and videos that you that you have recorded. And again, it takes a minute or two, and there we go. So now we want to view it on screencast.com. And here's the image. So now that we have it, I'm going to copy this right here. This is our web address, and then I can put that wherever I want to put it. I can send it to somebody in an email, I can put it in an instant message, and when they click on that link, it will bring them here to this image, or if you've recorded a video, it will bring them, take them directly to the video. So that's how to use Jing. Now, Camtasia is what I'm actually using right now to record this video, and the reason I'm using Camtasia, you'll probably be able to see it here, it's a lot more robust. It's an actual full-scale program where you have editing capabilities. You obviously can record the screen, but you can record PowerPoints and then add different callouts. You can zoom, pan, adjust the audio, add additional audio tracks, captions, transitions, all kinds of things. And this is great if you're doing any sort of learning and teaching. I record when I create different types of products that teach people how to do things. This is what I use to record the screen, and it's a terrific product. I think it costs a couple $100, something like that. They're coming out with a new version. It may even be cheaper than that. So if you need something that's going to do more for you, Camtasia is great, but if you are just recording the screen to be able to communicate with the people you're working with, Jing works just fine, and it's free. So as long as that works for you, I say go for it, and this has been a quick tutorial on how to use it. For more tutorials and free articles, all sorts of great information on starting and running a small business, please go to smallbizelevator.com. My name's Benji Portnoy. It's been a pleasure. I'll talk to you soon.